good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is KIARA. I'm a mom to 3 little girls. I make videos about laundry motivation, cleaning motivation, and grocery hauls. So if you like videos like that, I hope that you would consider subscribing. It's Vlogmas day 13, and I am back with another story time. So this story that I'm getting ready to tell y'all is how my best friend broke my heart. Yes, my best friend broke my heart. So, backstory on me and my best friend. By the way, my best friend is, well, my old best friend was a guy. Now, how we became best friends, we were in kindergarten together. Yeah, kindergarten together. And we used to play outside on the playground and stuff together, laugh and joke and all of that. And we ended up going to the same elementary school, same middle school, and same high school. But the part where he broke my heart was when we were in middle school. So you know how the saying go. You're not supposed to date your best friend. You're not supposed to date your best friend. Okay. And so, of course, when you're in elementary school, you're not thinking about boyfriends and girlfriends. And if you do end up having a boyfriend or a girlfriend, it's not serious because y'all are just kids. So get into the year that me and my best friend ended up becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, and we should have never done it, but we were in 7th grade, middle school. Babe, cut the volume down, please. I'm sorry. Thank you. So we were in 7th grade, middle school, and he came on to me. We had the same English class. So, of course, we realized like, oh, snap, you in the same class as me? Okay, cool. We gonna sit beside each other. So, we sat beside each other, and my best friend used to make me laugh. I mean, I used to be tripping off of him. Every little thing he said, every little thing he did, like, it just made me laugh. Like, just made me laugh. So, one day, we were standing by the lockers or whatever, and he was like, well, why don't you give me your phone number so we can text and stuff outside of school. And at the time, I was like, well, I don't have no minutes to text, but we can talk on the phone. So he was like, all right, cool. So one night, we get on the phone, and he's like, yeah, I ain't never, really been so cool with a girl like this. We'd have been knowing each other for forever. I said, yeah, like, we started up as kids. Now we in middle school now, whatever. And he like, well, I ain't really know how to tell you this, but I always thought you were cute or whatever, but I ain't really want to try and try for us to be in a relationship because you my best friend. So I was like, yeah, I get it. But of course, in my mind, I'm like, well, oh, he attracted to me? Okay. But I'm like, you know what? In my mind, I'm like, okay, cool. He attracted to me, but I'm not going to just be like, oh, okay, well, let's get together. No, I'm not going to do that. So I was just like, okay, I know how he feel. We just keep it pushing. So about 2 weeks later, we had another conversation, and he saw me at the locker, but this other dude was trying to get my attention. He wanted to be with me. So I guess my best friend was like, oh, no. Screw that. Before this dude tried to shoot his shot with her, I'm going to go ahead and shoot my shot with her. So one night again, we're on the phone. And he's like, so you remember that conversation we had a couple weeks back, how I said I've always been attracted to you or whatever? I was like, yeah, I remember. He was like, so do you feel any type of way about me, like more than friends? I was like, well, I've never looked at you like in that way. You just always been my best friend. But I was like, I wouldn't see nothing wrong with it, but it just, we gotta get to know, I gotta look at you in a relationship way. Like, if we get together, like, all right, cool, let's see how it go. So he like, okay, well, so do you want to be my girlfriend? And I was just like, okay, I'll be your girlfriend. So we officially boyfriend and girlfriend, and he decides one day that he gonna write me a love note. Now, if you know, back in the day, used to write how you feel to somebody else who just passed on a piece of paper or whatever. So, y'all, he wrote me this love note. I will never forget this love note, y'all. This love note he wrote me, y'all, he was stealing words from songs. Y'all remember that song? Got somebody, she is a beauty. He put that song in the letter, y'all. He put that song in the letter. And then the other part, it was another song he put in the letter. What's that song? It was like, you got fashion and style. I'm loving your smile and the way you get down. I'm like, he put all these songs, and there's another song he put in there too. I forgot what the other song was, but he had like hella songs in this love note. I'm like, bruh, what happened to you being original, just saying how you feel? Ain't that crazy, y'all? Like, back then, boys, because they weren't men, but boys could actually write how they feel in the letter. Nowadays, they can't even text you and tell you how they feel. But anyway, he put all of this stuff in the love note, and honestly, y'all, that love note made me feel like, okay, like, yeah, he's really, really into me. And I kept thinking in my mind, like, okay, he's really into me. Now it made me like really, really like him even more. So I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, we've been knowing each other forever. Like, how can this go wrong? How can this go wrong? Well, I'm gonna tell you how it went wrong. So, it was after Christmas break. Well, hold on, let me back up. We got together in October-ish, around December 1st or whatever, a couple weeks before the break. He started acting different towards me. Like, when I used to try to stop him in the hall and be like, hey, try to give him a hug and stuff, it was just like, nah, I'm with my fellas right now, whatever. Like, I'll talk to you later. So I used to talk to my best friend about it and be like, well, yeah, like, he acting different towards me and I haven't done anything to him. And like, we not even talking on the phone at night anymore or whatever. And she was just like, well, if something's up, he'll tell you. So right after Christmas break, we come back and I'm trying to, you know, talk to him like, hey, like, we've been gone for 2 weeks. I haven't seen you. What's up? What's going on? And he pretty much like, well, I'm not trying to be with you no more. Like, straight up to my face, like, I'm not trying to be with you no more. And I'm like, well, what you mean you not trying to be with me no more? Like, I was just so dumbfounded. Like, what? You not trying to be with me no more? Like, y'all, he didn't give me no explanation or nothing. He just flat out broke up with me. Like, flat out broke up with me. And y'all, it made it even worse. He did it while we were at school. He didn't send me no text message. He didn't call me and he didn't say, okay, meet me outside. Tell me outside the school on the bus. Y'all, he told me during third period. He told me, I don't want to be with you no more. And I was just like, why? He was just like, I just don't want to be with you no more. And he walked off. And y'all, I'm not the type of person I'm not going to beg you to stay with me. But that whole, like, I'm the type of person, like, when I get devastating news, I can't just go on and just function normally after I just got some devastating news, if you catch my drift. Like, say, how can I explain it? Okay, say babe break up with me and I'm at work. Oh no, I need to take the whole day off now because I'm mad, I'm upset, I'm be angry, and I'm be crying. So I get in my third period and my best friend like, well, what's wrong? And I'm like, who we gonna call him? We're gonna call him David. David just broke up with me. And she like, he broke up with you? I'm like, yeah, he didn't give me no explanation or nothing. He broke up with me. And the reason why I say he broke my heart, because I was really, really into him, because I felt like I knew him all the way, because we were best friends. All we used to do was just trip and have fun with each other. And then it was like, okay, now I'm in a relationship or whatever, and then you just cut me off cold-hearted like that. And y'all know we went to the same school. It wasn't like he had another girlfriend or nothing like that. He just cut me off, and y'all, it took a minute. It took a minute for me to actually become back cool with him or whatever. So And the ironic thing was, he broke up with me. Guess who's trying to talk to me now? His 2 best friends. Both his best friends was trying to get with me next. So the reason why I say he broke my heart, like I said, I was really, really into him. Like, because I felt like I knew him in and out, inside and out. I felt like I knew him. And like, y'all, technically, he was my first date. Technically, he was my first date. Like, when I was in middle school, Saturday night, we used to have this spot called Skateland. Now, Skateland used to be the spot us little preteens used to go to Saturday night, 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock or whatever. And I used to have to beg my mama, like, Mom, please let me go to Skateland. Please let me go to Skateland. And she used to always be like, no. And then my daddy would come in my room and be like, come on, I'll take you. I'll take you. Like, it's ironic. Like, my mom was like, nah, I don't want her going out, and I don't want her going out and I'm not there. And then my dad would be like, well, she gotta live her life. She gotta have fun. Like, we know where she at. She got a phone, da-da-da. We can't just keep her closed up in the house. She gotta live life. So technically, he was my first date. Like, I would meet him at Skateland, and some of his friends would go, and like one of his friends' girlfriend would come too. So I wasn't the only girl there, and we would all just, you know, skate and eat pizza and stuff. Like, we used to have fun together or whatever. So technically, he was my first date, and like, we had our first kiss at Skateland, and it was just like, well, dang, you wouldn't have to cut me off so cold-heartedly. But y'all, by a few months later, y'all, I was over it. And by 8th grade, we ended up being friends again, because I told y'all we was together in 7th grade. So by 8th grade, we were friends again. We went to high school together. We graduated together. So yeah, everything was cool. But I don't know if he remember that we dated and he broke up with me so cold-heartedly. But yeah, everything's all good now. Are we still in touch? No, we're not still in touch. A lot of people that I was cool with in high school, either they've moved away, or yeah, I just don't have no contact number for them. But some people I do keep in contact with on social media. But yeah, y'all, this is a story time of how my best friend broke my heart. Anyways, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see y'all in my next one.